Hey friends, this is Pam at Willow's Garden. I was asked to do a Mississippi mud cake for David, my good brother. Anyway, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 sticks of butter or margarine. I use butter. Half a cup of cocoa. 2 cups of sugar. It's right here. 4 eggs slightly beaten. 1½ cups of all-purpose flour, a pinch of salt, and 1½ cups of chopped nuts. I like mine coarse. I like the texture. It gives a little bit more texture to the cake. And a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I add 2 tablespoons of coconut just to give it a little bit more texture. And I also add 1 teaspoon of baking powder because I like mine a little bit more cake-like instead of more dense. You can omit that if you don't want it. If you want it dense like a brownie, that's fine. If you want it more cake-like, you use the baking powder. Also, the coconut. If you don't like it, don't use it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to melt the butter and the cocoa together on the stove. And I'm going to get that all mixed in well, and I'll bring you back when I get that going. As you see, I'm melting down the butter and the cocoa powder. And while we're at it, I'll go over the toppings that you'll need to make the frosting when it gets done. What you're going to do is you're going to bake this at 350 for 35 to 45 minutes, the cake. And then we're going to sprinkle marshmallows on top of it, miniature marshmallows, or you can use the fluff. Either one you've got in your pantry is fine. Also, you'll need a box of powdered sugar, a ½ cup of milk, a 1/3 cup of cocoa powder, and a ½ stick of softened butter. And I'll show you how to do that when we get ready. So I'm going to melt this down and I'll be back. You can see this melting down. It's almost there. And when I get this melted down, I'll scrape this pan out and put it in my mixer because we're going to add the other ingredients. And I'll bring it back when I get ready to do that. I'm going to need a 13 by 9 cake pan, and I just buttered it real good. So I just raked in the butter and the cocoa mixture into my mixer. I'm going to turn it on real low, and we're going to start adding the flour. Just a little bit at a time. You don't want to add it real quick. You'll have flour all over your kitchen. When it starts getting a little bit thick, you can add some egg. I was just adding the flour to kind of cool it off before I put the egg in, because I really didn't want scrambled eggs. I've already had breakfast. As you can see, it's getting thicker and thicker. I'm going to add my egg, a little bit of egg right now. Probably about half. A little bit more flour. Actually, that's all my flour. All of my milk, or egg. Okay. I'm going to add my salt and my baking powder. I'm going to turn it down lower. My vanilla, my coconut, and then last but not least, the nuts, a little bit at a time. Okay, and that's the cake batter. Oh, and I added my sugar earlier, sorry. Then you want to rake it out into your pan and put it in your oven on 350 and bake for 35 to 45 minutes. So I'll bring you back when it's done, and I'll pull it out and we'll make the frosting. Doesn't that look so good? Okay, you can almost eat it raw. Smells good too. I have got it in my pan, as you can see, and I'm getting ready to stick it in the oven for 35 to 45 minutes. And I'll bring you back when I take it out of the oven and we'll make the frosting. Okay, while my cake is baking, I am going to do the frosting. You pour this on the cake while it's hot. So I'm going to go ahead and get it done because I got about 15 more minutes roughly. Okay, I've got a half a stick of butter and I'm going to whip this till it's real smooth and creamy. Okay, I'm going to add the powdered sugar and the milk and the cocoa a little at a time. I'm going to add just a little bit of milk first. A little bit of powdered sugar. You have to do it slow or you'll have powdered sugar all over your kitchen. A little bit of cocoa. A bit more cocoa. And I'm going to cut this off to add a little bit more powdered sugar because I'm trying not to hit this beater. Okay. Hope I didn't get too much. Oh, I might have a mess. I hope not. A bit more milk. Dump the rest of my cocoa in. And the rest of my milk. And I'm going to turn it off and add some more. This is the rest of the powdered sugar. And I have switched my attachment to the whisk. And we're going to turn it on low. Okay. See how creamy it is? It's runny, but you gotta dump this on top of the cake when you get it out, and you gotta do it when it's hot. So, just gonna rake the sides down to get the rest of it off. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, one more scraping and I think that'll get it. And my bowl's not locked in good. There we go. Okay. Whip it again. I'm just going to tilt my head up on my beater, and I'm going to let it rest there and let it run off until my cake gets done. When I bring it out of the oven, I'll bring you back. Cake out of the oven. I'm going to put marshmallows on it. These are going to melt on top of it. Just use however much you want. If you want a lot, dump a lot. You know, you don't have to go by a recipe. Just whatever you like, how you like it. I just try to put a layer on there anyway, because it kind of melt and makes it creamy. Alright, now topping. This is the good part. Look at that. Isn't that good? You can add a little bit more milk and make it a little bit thinner, but that's alright. Believe in me, it'll be eat. Everybody loves the sweet stuff. It is a rich, decadent dessert, but you know, it's okay to cheat on your diet once in a while, right? Oh, yum. I'm just trying to cover the marshmallows with the topping. You don't have to cover all of them. It kind of looks like a rocky road, really.
It's hard to videotape from behind you. Here. Here we go.
Sorry. My daughter's helping me, so thank goodness. This would be hard to tape and rake at the same time out of the bowl. Alright. About got it. You get the majority of it. You don't have to cover all of it. It's your kitchen, your rules, right? Do what you want. Okay. That's what it looks like. Now, it's up to you. You can let it cool. You can cut a piece now. It's totally up to you. So, do you want to give this a try?
Sure.
I'll let my daughter, she's my oldest daughter, I'm going to let her try it. See if I did okay. So I'll bring you back when I get a piece cut. And everybody's wanting a piece. We want to eat it while it's hot, so this is what it looks like. The first piece is always the hardest to get out, but if you look, it's real gooey. Look at that. It's gooey. And it's got everything in it. Yeah, it's just some forks. Alright, if you guys don't like it, you tell me. Be truthful. Be honest.
You gotta have some milk with this. Don't forget to tell them about the marshmallows.
Oh, you can take whatever you don't use on your marshmallows and you can store them in the freezer and they'll stay just as fresh as the day you open the package. Same with the coconut too. Just put it in a freezer bag. Look at that. I was trying to show the side, so it's so warm, it's really gooey. Here you go, baby.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Miss Tara?
She said
No?
no.
Do you want a piece?
Yes.
Alright. Mississippi mud.
I'll take that ooey gooey stuff too.
Yeah, I thought you didn't want all that. You changed your mind, did you?
I don't know. I might not be able to eat all that.
Okay.
It's still on.
That's fine. Okay. Alright.
Don't get me.
Don't get you. Okay, how is it, guys? Be honest. You like it? Do you like it?
It just needs ice cream.
Ice cream? What kind? Vanilla?
Vanilla, yeah. This is really good. Really, really good.
I don't think this will be around long. Do you guys think it will? No. It probably won't last like 2 days, if that. All right.
Awesome.
David, this is for you, dear. Take care, my brother.
Want some milk?
And everybody be good to each other. And let the Lord be with you. Take care. Bye-bye.